Hello YouTube. It's been a while since I uploaded. I guess I've been feeling a bit nostalgic because of how bad this game is, but I'll get into that in a minute. So with me at the moment, I've got a old friend I'd like to introduce, so why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey guys, it's your biggest fan here, denden51. Thanks for having me on your
That's
channel.
fine. So basically, I I stopped uploading about a year and a bit ago. I was uploading some Modern Warfare 3 stuff, and so this video is really shaky.
Why is it?
I
Why
don't
is
know.
it?
I'll sort it out. Don't worry. You won't see us in the final video when anyone watches this.
Alright.
But basically, I stopped uploading to this channel. I had a few problems with the 2-point verification. Is it? I've somehow lost my details and I couldn't get in. But basically, I've got a PS4, so that's how I'm recording this gameplay. It's got really cool like video recording. As you can see, it's actually quite good quality, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Mm.
Especially for those who don't have capture cards.
Yeah, so yeah, I was getting a bit nostalgic because I do not like this game at all. I don't. You haven't played it, have you?
No, I've only seen gameplay.
Well, it's just. I'll talk about the PS4 first. The PS4 is really cool. I'm really glad I went with it. I mean, I don't particularly like the Xbox One. I think it's awful. Like, it's really overpriced. I don't think anyone really likes the idea of the Kinect. And it's got the most pointless feature in the world, which is where you can watch TV and play a game at the same time. I don't know any situation in which you'd ever do that. You have to have quite good concentration.
One of the things that PlayStation did right was that they put a lot of necessary features in the game. You've got the party chat, you've got high speed, connection. You've got like what's that thing on PlayStation 4 where you can like download 10% of a game and then you can play it in full HD or whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
That feature. They've got so many useful features that gamers want compared to the Xbox One, where you have the Kinect and that snap feature and stuff like that. But yeah,
you can download, if you're downloading a game, say on the PSN store, you can just simply say which part you want to download first. So it will ask you multiplayer or single player. Obviously, most people pick multiplayer for games like this, which is pretty cool.
It's amazing.
Will you be joining me one day on PlayStation 4? Will you be going to Xbox? Obviously not.
I'm not a fanboy, but I prefer the PlayStation Nation. And this year, right, I feel like PlayStation is just dominating the Xbox. Obviously, things can change down the line. They might tweak things. They might do updates. They might release different versions of things, and it'll be interesting to see how they compete because competition leads to better products, right?
Well, yeah, definitely. Well, basically, I've always been on the Xbox 360. I originally had a PS3, and then I got an Xbox 360, and it was like, wow, look at all these features, like party chat, and that sort of stuff blew me away because there was none of that on the PlayStation 3. But the Xbox One, they've just completely lost me with that. I mean, they started off with the DRM stuff, and I wasn't a big fan of that.
And also Microsoft's relationship with the NSA and selling details willingly.
Yeah, I found out about that recently. I was a bit sneaky. Yeah, so PS4, I will recommend that. Hand on heart, is probably the best console out there at the moment. Most powerful, definitely.
Oh, wait for the PC Master Race users to watch this video and be like, "Blur, PC, we've always had this technology."
Well, actually, we'll be getting a PC pretty soon, I reckon. A better one. Because one of the reasons is actually because of this game. Well, basically, on the current gen games like Call of Duty 4, World at War, they're all completely hacked.
Yep.
You can't replay them. So playing this game, going on to Ghosts now, it really made me want to play those games because it is just so stripped down. It's unbelievable. Did you know you can't change your emblem or call sign or title or anything like that?
Yeah, you can't customize it or something.
Nope, nothing at all. You've got the guns kill you in about 2 bullets, which is ridiculous. I will give them credit though; they've fixed the lag compensation problems that Black Ops 2 had and Modern Warfare 3. So when you shoot someone first, you get the kill generally.
Is it worth it though? Like fixing lag compensation and adding in all these bad features?
The game's lost its. I mean, it's like a stripped down version of Modern Warfare 2. I mean, they've patched. It's basically you could have patched. What was it, Danger Close and the noob tubes in Modern Warfare 2, and that is this game with bigger maps that are empty and no one's ever moving in them. It's just horrible, really. I mean, I'm being honest here because I know a lot of people, like the big people on YouTube, say, "Oh, it's great," but they're lying. They're just lying. It's horrible.
Well, Call of Duty Ghosts has a girl now and a dog, so
Yep.
it's a completely different game.
Yeah, when a new feature is a dog, then you know they're running out of ideas. Yeah, they've really got to pull their finger out because Call of Duty 4 set the bar, and they've been milking it ever since, really. World at War was a good game as well. At the time, I thought it was a massive step back from COD 4, but now it's a masterpiece.
Yeah,
compared to these ones.
I gotta say, each Black Ops, it's not Black Ops, each Call of Duty, its lifespan has been going downhill really quickly.
Yeah.
And it just seems like Ghost. People hated Ghost right out of the bat, and I feel like this new COD killer game's going to come out at some point. And I thought it was going to be Titanfall, but obviously that's it's not coming out on all consoles.
No,
and
apparently it's a time exclusive, so it will be out on the PS4 eventually.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good. But it's got to have that oomph that Call of Duty has. It's got to appear on all consoles at the same time and have this massive support behind it.
It still has it because obviously, as you can see in this gameplay, it's probably the one game that I've actually done really well in. I was like level 5 and I went on an 18 kill streak, so I was quite happy with that. I actually got one of the complaints about this game is that you know these field order things.
Yeah.
Basically, you pick up these blue briefcases and then you do a challenge, and I did that. I think I get one pretty soon here. And I completed it, which was to kill an enemy whilst prone. So basically, I just drop-shotted someone and got it. And I got a care package. And out of the care package, I got a chem strike. So basically, one kill when I killed the whole team.
Infinity Ward's on your side, Alex.
Actually, it's not called chem strike on this map. It's called a missile strike or something like that. I don't think all the maps have a like they go nuclear.
Yeah. It's different.
Yeah, but it kills the enemy team, so. It seems a bit silly. No, they've got a kill streak like that, and then they've got these other kill streaks that aren't necessarily that good.
Like that Predator missile.
They're a bit boring, yeah. If Black Ops 2 probably would have been the best one if they'd fixed the lag comp problem, because how much did Black Ops 2 did you play? Was it quite a lot?
Yeah, it was quite a lot. Probably not more than Black Ops 1 though when that came out.
Oh yeah, that was an excellent game, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically every time you go on one-on-one, it's a connection battle instead of actually who's better, and that used to really piss me off. So I didn't play much Black Ops 2. So I may actually be trading this game in the first Call of Duty game I've ever traded in.
Damn, and that's what it's 3 months into the game.
Here's the actual. I think this is it. Where I kill someone while I was prone. Now I get my missile strike from that care package.
Holy moly!
Yeah, 19 kill streak. I think that is actually. That's not too bad for first few games. Yeah, I actually bought Battlefield about a week after this because I wanted to see what it was like, and it just blows this game out of the water.
In terms of graphics?
In terms of everything, gameplay. I mean, even as a shooter, it has more competitive gameplay, even though like you feel like you're a smaller piece of the puzzle. Because obviously it's like a full-out war, but you feel like you're making more of a difference in Battlefield than you do in this game. Because like, as you can see, I'm not capping the flags. But I don't really, unless I'm like rushing, I don't cap flags in domination. I try and hold the flags down. Like I've been making my way across the map here, and I'm trying to secure the area. I mean, like as you can see, there's a lot. We're trying to take C right here, and it's just so many corners and areas that you have to check before you can take a flag because you know you're going to get destroyed, and it's just so annoying.
Yeah, that's one thing I actually wanted to kind of mention. Call of Duty Ghosts. It sort of feels like it was like a new company that did the multiplayer, wasn't it?
I'm not too sure. I wasn't keeping track of that stuff. I think there's Neversoft or something like that that's been involved. Yeah.
And they were just given like this huge task, and they would like the barrier that was set so high for them. And you died. And
I had a maniac suit there, and it was the knife lunge isn't very far in this game, and I just tried to knife that guy, and he killed me before I got to him.
But yeah, I was saying like Ghost. It just seems like one of those games where there's the possibility is literally too much. People can spawn behind you, and people can spawn where you're aiming down sight.
You see, I just got that missile strike there. It just killed the whole enemy team.
Damn.
That was quite. I mean, when I got that, I was just like, wow, that's just so overpowered. I mean, Well, I like all the guns in the game. To be fair, there's quite a few good guns. There's probably been the best guns for a long time. I mean, I think Black Ops had some really good guns. Black Ops 2 I wasn't too fond of. But so, what do you think in general of the way Call of Duty is going? Do you think it's dying?
Well, the sales are weirdly going up apparently every year, but in terms of if they're doing better, it's a toughie because like you said, they finally improved things in the game that were massive. That was a massive problem in previous versions, like the lag compensation.
Yeah.
Or how you balance team game modes, like how how in Black Ops 1, each you have 2 rounds of domination.
Yeah,
And that kind of
quite cool, actually.
yeah, and that and theater mode as well. This is all done on like the same engine that COD 4 was done on, so they keep on improving.
Actually, that's another point actually, because theater mode is in fact gone on. I know the next gen version it's gone. I don't understand that. That's strange.
Apparently, it causes lag, and
I don't believe that. I mean, it's a pretty basic game. It's still running on the old Quake. Was it a Quake 2 engine?
Yeah, Quake 2.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't affect it. I mean, apparently it uses up to 6 gigabytes of RAM on the PC, and I don't see where that's coming from. I think they're just horrible developers right now. If a good developer got hold of this game, I think it would actually be really good. But, if DICE had Call of Duty, they'd do miracles with it. But there you go, I suppose.
How would you change up Call of Duty? Do you reckon?
Well, I looking back, Modern Warfare 2, I played about 30 days on there, and I hated it at the time because of all the noob tubes and the one-man army and the commando. But
it was a fun game.
it was fun, yeah. I mean, basically, when you went into a one-on-one, it was down to who was better. Not necessarily who had the better gun or better connection. It was competitive. I played a lot of Search and Destroy. I haven't played Search and Destroy since Modern Warfare 2. And I remember I had quite a few friends on there who played regularly with because we was actually, enthralled by the game. If that's a strong word, I suppose so.
Yeah.
I put a month of my life into that game, and I haven't done anything remotely like that since. I think Black Ops I put about 5 days in, and that's the most I've done since then.
Damn. But yeah, it's like, it feels like in every Call of Duty that they make, they take 2 steps forward and then 3 steps back.
Yeah.
And it's just like, God, they get so close with making an amazing game because they finally fixed features that were a long time problem. But then they remove things like theater mode. They add in a massive amount of customizable perks and guns and point streaks and stuff like that. And they remove the domination rounds, and it's just they're moving backwards with every Call of Duty. But
I think it doesn't help that they have 2 sets of developers, because Modern Warfare, Infinity Ward, I think, have the prettier game, definitely.
Yeah.
But Black Ops is the more functional game. Well, Treyarch make the more functional game, more competitive. So if you had both those studios working together and releasing one every 2 years, it would actually be quite good.
It would.
Yeah, but I think they can't keep doing this because even though people are buying it, they're going to stop. I mean, I've been sick of Call of Duty for about 2 years now. I've been playing it since Call of Duty 4. I mean, the people who've been coming along recently since Modern Warfare 2, they'll be starting to get sick of it about now, I think.
Yep.
And the game's up there, but I suppose I could add a bit more gameplay on, maybe.
Do it.
I keep talking. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. I'll make an edit at the end here, so obviously people who watch this won't notice that.
They won't know anything. But
I would like to talk about this channel. This could be, I don't know, maybe the last ever commentary on this channel.
Oh.
Actually, I probably shouldn't say that. It probably won't be, but I'm going to have to find different gameplay to do. I'm going to get a new PC in the next month, and then I'll probably start uploading some older Call of Duties.
Or GTA 5, games like that, they seem fine.
I have played quite a lot of GTA 5, but it's just, I don't know, I could do that. Maybe.
Yeah, sorry, I interrupted you, sorry.
That's right. Yeah, but, Ghosts, if you haven't bought it yet, anyone who's watching this, do not buy it, because it is not worth your money. I have to say that.
It is.
That's pretty definitive.
What about the campaign? What do you think about the campaign?
Oh my god, the campaign. It's just... I don't know how to explain it. You have objective markers, which is a fuck up to start off with, and it's just nonsensical. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Apparently, they've got in this movie director to write it, and he must do some really bad movies because it is dreadful.
But yeah, I was gonna say, like, because I was watching a Let's Play by like T Martin, right? And I didn't understand why this Odin thing was attacking, or how they got a hold of it, or who I was, and why I was kind of defending it, and who the real bad guy was, or why he was the bad guy. And I just had so many questions to ask, which they didn't really answer in the game. And I don't know, I just didn't care anymore after asking all those questions.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. I think another thing is that, regards to single players, obviously it's not as important as multiplayer, but with the multiplayer, I think this year it's not much fun to play by yourself. Like, because I've been a bit of a lone wolf for like all the Call of Duties really, and I do get some sort of enjoyment out of playing it by myself because I have like a 2.5 KD. I think I've averaged across most games, so I do make quite a bit of a difference to the team.
Try hard.
Well, I can be like that. But in this game, like, I cannot make a difference. I mean, team deathmatch, yeah, because obviously it's just kills. But you just feel like, I could cap flags by myself, hold them down, basically spawn trap a team almost single-handedly as long as I had a competent team with me. In this game, you cannot do that.
It's because what Call of Duty try to do every year is they try to minimize this skill gap. Because in COD 4, if you had a headset, if you knew the map, if you knew the spawns,
you just won it.
Yeah, it was a lot easier to win. But in this game, what they're trying to do is they're trying to, close that skill gap between the pro players and the first person experience with Call of Duty, and they want to close that because they feel like if a pro is just as good as an amateur, then somehow the game becomes more fair, it becomes more balanced, and it also becomes this highly more competitive scene. That's their theory at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the game should be based on, because basically if you try and minimize that skill gap, then people will never try and get better at the game.
Exactly.
Yeah, and hasn't been a recent problem. That's been there since Modern Warfare 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously World at War probably was one of the first games that people tried, and it's a bit harsh. I understand that. I mean, when I first started playing Call of Duty 4, I didn't know what I was doing. I just used to throw myself on the flag because I wasn't very good at getting kills.
Mm-hmm. Or nading yourself, throwing a nade, it bouncing back off the wall, hitting you in the face.
Yeah, but eventually you learn how to play better, and you become quite a good player at the game, because it's not that hard, to be honest. All you have to do is check your corners, have a good reaction time. And I don't understand why they don't let people do it themselves. Maybe they're scared of losing sales. If people have to learn how to play it.
That's true.
I think I'll conclude that there. Basically, to sum up, PS4, really good. Definitely get one. But do not get Ghosts.
If you get Ghosts, you're 40% less cooler. So
yeah, I guess you could say that.
these are facts, okay? I've googled these facts.
Oh, okay. All right, definitely. They did some statistics on IGN.
Yeah.
So that'll do. So I'll say goodbye to you there.
All right.
And that's the end of the commentary. So thanks for watching. I'm not really going to ask people to subscribe or anything because I don't know how many videos I'm going to be doing. I just wanted to make this update to the channel.
Tell them to subscribe. Tell them to subscribe.
Yeah, go on, subscribe then. I'll try and upload every now and then. So thanks a lot for watching. See you later. Bye.